What it do? Sunday. You ain't got Chris Hardwick, but you got Chance Jolivette. I ain't gonna be right after Walking Dead, but I'll probably be the next day or late at night. You know I'm on CP time. But anyways, Walking Dead, season 1,000,000, episode 2, The Damned. This one right here, this is a pretty interesting episode. Cause I ain't gonna front, last week, after finishing watching the episode, I was like, hold up. They had the dream sequence at the beginning and at the end. So I was kind of like confused, like, was this episode a dream or did this really happen? So I seen it whenever the episode come on and they still doing the same thing from episode 1. So I'm like, all right. Well, my suspicions were wrong. It wasn't like the whole episode wasn't a dream. They actually defeated Negan at that battle and stuff, but they taking out the outpost in this episode. So it's really interesting because it's showing how plans come together, how plans might fall apart. It's kind of realistic in a certain way. Like at first, it looked like Rick and him is just going in there kicking everybody's ass. When it starts off like with the Ezekiel and them, like they going through their stuff, they fighting them walkers that's coming out of the building in a fog. So they fighting them, but nobody dies. Ezekiel, he's taking his leadership role, not more serious, but he has got his fight back. Like Rick and them has inspired him to start fighting again. And Carol and them. So that's kind of his role in this episode. He's got his spirit back of fighting and standing up for his people. Everybody has a certain role that they play in this episode, but it shows like their personalities, like how this world is changing them and how this world has affected them. But that's basically the theme of The Walking Dead if you pay attention. It's kind of psychology. But Tara, she's kind of vengeful. She wants to fight fire with fire. She's like, if they killing us, we should kill them too. But then if you fall in that frame of mind, that doesn't make you any better than them in a way. Jesus, he's kind of the moral compass right now. Jesus is he's like, if it's not necessary to kill them, if they surrendering, well, let them surrender, and we're gonna be better than that. Morgan, I want to say made me proud. Yeah, he kind of made me proud this episode. We've been seeing Morgan for so long, and Morgan, he went through his battles. He lost his son. He was clearing people out. He quit fighting, and then he learned how to fight, and this and all kind of stuff. And he lost his mind, got his mind back. Now it look like he losing his mind again. He finally started killing again, but now it look like it's taking over. Like now he's really in kill mode. That was slick as hell. Whenever they was in the building, and the dude was shooting out, and it looked like they killed them all. But Morgan fell with everybody. He did like Kevin Hart's grandmother. So he got up, killing everybody. Bam, 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 bam. One thing I have to have my disputes with Walking Dead in the writing crew, the staff. Certain things happen whenever they go certain places. The beginning of the episode, they coming up in the building and they just sniping people. Headshot. Pew, 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 pew. Headshot, headshot, headshot. Pew, pew, pew. Then they got certain people, they outside. Not hitting nothing. Not hitting nothing. And so it's very inconsistent. It's like sometimes y'all snipers like hell and y'all are all in formation like Beyonce video and stuff. Y'all all together. But then sometimes it's all erratic and can't do nothing, can't hit nothing and etc. But that brings me to another point. Because I'm watching the episode at the beginning, I'm like, they all sniping, they sniping the hell out of these people. Headshot, headshot. So y'all sniping the hell out of these people, but the last episode, Negan is on the balcony. Yeah, what's happening? And Negan way back in the community. Negan be in front of the people. but they don't never shoot him. Or she tried to shoot him. She shot his bat instead. She only had one bullet. She shot his bat. Then he's on the balcony. They shooting the windows. Negan is right there. He right there. Hell, Carl was on an episode when Carl jumped out the truck. He like, I want to get Negan. Negan was right there. Like Negan people jumped in front of him or whatever. Not even jumped in front of him, but they was kind of in front of him. Like shoot through his people. You being a moral compass. You got a moral compass right now. He shot Negan people in the truck, but you're not gonna shoot the people that's right in front of Negan to get to Negan. Anyways, so they going through a lot of stuff. One of the people got loose. I think that was cool. That I can't think of their names. They got the Saviors, the Hilltop, and the Ezekiel crew. I can't think of their name, but they going after Homeboy. They don't want him to tip off the people. I like how Shiva came out. Shiva came out at the end of the episode, tore his ass up. You don't need to use your weaponry, Carol. We got it. And Shiva came out and tore his ass up. But it was crazy. Like Rick and them, he trying to find the ammunition. Rick and them, he was fighting Homeboy. That was a crazy. It was a nice fight. It was a nice fight. But then he had him in a real naked chokehold. And if you watch, like, you never see anything like that. If you get that underneath and you get it, it don't take that long. Like, Homeboy, and he had to turn him over. Nah, if you got that in about 3-4 seconds, you sleep. If you got it sunk in. But maybe he was tired. Maybe his arms wasn't that strong at the moment. He had been holding the gun for a long time. But yeah. Trying to think of some other points on the episode. Yeah, this dude, in the city, whenever they had all the Mexicans and stuff, I don't want to be like politically incorrect or anything, but like when they have all the Mexicans and stuff, I guess he was one of the ones in the group whenever they had, like, I don't want to say had the nursing home, the people from the nursing home, they was taking care of them or whatever. I guess he was in that group, but now he's with Negan's group or whatever. And I don't know why Rick is kind of like freezing up with him. Well, he does have a gun pointed at Rick, but that never stopped Rick before. And at the end of the episode, they have a close-up of everybody's face, and everybody is just going through particular things. Like Morgan is turning into a killer again, and Aaron, his boyfriend didn't got shot, so he's stressing over that. A lot of people. I already talked about a lot of the characters. Carol, she's in shock. She's like, wow. I guess she's kind of seduced. I don't want to say seduced, but she's impressed by Ezekiel. She's like, yeah, I mean, he really got some power. I'm like, this. I think in a way she thinks it's silly. She's like, man, that's silly, but he's actually a good leader. His methods aren't the most normal, but they're effective. So we gonna see what keeps happening. The first 2 episodes were pretty good. The first episode it was a little confusing. Second episode was action packed. I'll give it to him. It was a very action packed episode. I hope the ratings start to go up. Like, I was on the bandwagon of Walking Dead and fell off, man. Walking Dead fell off, but so far it is holding up. Like, the thing I have a beef with Walking Dead about is sometimes, like, they fall into a certain pattern. They don't show enough characters per episode. Like, they omit certain people and have like 2 main characters and that be it. But like these episodes, they're showing a lot of people. The only thing I would have liked to see was Negan and Father Gabriel. I really want to see what happened whenever they went there, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna stretch that out. They're gonna put that maybe the next episode and the episode after that. But it will come at a certain point. Probably gonna give them an episode to themselves. I hope not, but it seems like that's probably the route they're gonna go. But yeah, I'm done. Did you enjoy this episode? Are you liking the season so far? Fuck with your boy. Like, comment, subscribe. Gonna be the greatest and the most hated. Peace out. On commercial. We done watch Talking Dead.